Hi, today is day 8 and the topic for today is conjunctions. Now, what are conjunctions and when do we use them? Let's go through some details. Okay, first of all, we use conjunctions to connect two sentences. So there are two phrases, and if you want to connect two phrases and form one full sentence, then you can use conjunctions. Okay, so let's look at four most useful conjunctions. Okay, and, but, so, because, and we're also going to use and learn about a word called or, where we could use it. Okay, so let's take a look. Take a look at these two sentences. The first phrase is I woke up at 5:30 a.m. This particular sentence can stand on its own. Okay, I woke up at 5:30 in the morning. It can stand on its own. And the second sentence is, I took a shower. This also can stand on its own. Nevertheless, these two phrases, if you want to put both these sentences together and make it one sentence, then you need to add a conjunction. So, you can use and to connect both these sentences to make them as one sentence. And if the subject of both the sentences are the same, then it is not necessary to repeat the subject. For example, I is the subject. I have already told you what are subjects, and mostly in simple sentences, it will be in the beginning. Okay, so I is here, it's the subject and it's repeated. So when you use a conjunction, you don't have to repeat the subject. Okay, so you can say, I woke up at 5:30 and I took a shower. That's absolutely right. Or since I told you I comes twice, you don't have to repeat the subject. So you can also choose to say, I woke up at 5:30 and took a shower. Okay. So did you understand that? Right. Let's move on to another sentence. He's 10 and she's 12. Let's say you're asking me how old are my children. Then I'm saying he is 10 years old and she is 12 years old. Then I can say he's 10 and she's 12. Short form. Okay. I told you in the beginning, if you speak short sentences but correct, then that's okay. All right. And let's move on. Now, the second particular conjunction is going to be, hold on one second. Okay. It's going to be but. Okay. You can use but to connect two sentences. Now, when can you use them? When the second sentence is a contrast to the first sentence. What does it mean by contrast? When the second phrase, okay, is totally opposite to the first phrase, then you use a but. Okay. For example, the first phrase is, it was raining. It can perfectly stand on its own. It's a complete sentence. And the second phrase is, I went to the beach. And if you, for some reason, want to connect these two phrases, you need to use a conjunction. I told you. The first subject is it, second subject is I. The two different subjects and two different contrasting phrases. So you want to connect, what do we use? But. Very good. So you will say something like this. It was raining, but I went to the beach. It was raining, still I went to the beach. You can also use still here. There is nothing wrong in using but. Okay? So you can say but, you can say still. You can also say despite it was raining, I went to the beach. Okay, so here despite becomes a conjunction, but it doesn't actually come in the middle, connecting the two sentences. It starts right in the beginning. However, you can stick with the simple form, which is, it was raining, but I went to the beach. Okay, next one. But is also used to connect two opposite ideas. As I told you, it could be contrasting ideas. Contrast is nothing but a synonym. Another word for contrast is opposite. Two different types of ideas. It is sunny and hot, but I like it. So if you see here now, they have used two conjunctions. It's hot and sunny, but I still like it. I like the weather when it's hot and sunny. So another sentence is, okay, she is 40 years old, but she looks much younger than her real age. All right, so two contradicting sentences. First one is it's talking about somebody's weight, and the second one it's talking about how they look. And connecting these two phrases, you will say she is 40 years old, but she looks much younger, right? Now, let's go on to the third connector, which is so. You can use so to connect two sentences when the first sentence is the reason for the action in the second sentence. So you need to pay attention now. So is used when the first sentence, I told you there are two phrases, and when you want to connect two phrases, you use conjunction. So when the first sentence, okay, is the reason, okay, for the action of the second sentence. The first sentence is the reason, and the second sentence is the action or the byproduct of the first sentence, then you use so. Let's take a look at a few examples. It was raining, I brought an umbrella. So you could say, it was raining, so I brought an umbrella. So the connector here, the conjunction here is so. So is used to connect these two sentences. Did you understand that? Let's quickly take a look at another example. Before that, I'll give you the definition. Simplified version is, so is also used to link a cause or a reason and the result. So you can link a cause or a reason and a result. A cause and a result is linked using the conjunction so. All right, so let's connect these sentences. The weather isn't very nice, so we don't go camping. Or you can also say, we are not going to go camping. You can say are, aren't, okay, aren't going to go camping. Aren't means we're not going to go. Okay, the second sentence is, he lost his key, so he couldn't get into his room. He lost his key, so he couldn't get into. I hope you understood that. The first phrase is the reason, and the second phrase is the action. And linking these two is the conjunction so. The next conjunction we're going to take a look at is because. Now, when do we use the word because? It is used to connect two sentences when the second sentence, pay attention, because is used when the second sentence is the reason and the first sentence becomes the action. Okay, so it's kind of twisted around, just the opposite of so, but you will get used to it as you keep practicing. Let's say I was opposite, okay? Take a look at these two sentences. I brought an umbrella. It was raining. So what did I do? The first thing is the action. He brought the umbrella. And the second reason is, now they're attaching the reason, which is the, it was raining. So I brought the umbrella because it was raining, okay? Take a look at this second sentence. Is kind of different, and you need to know that. Because it rains, I'm wearing a raincoat, okay? Because it rains, I'm wearing a raincoat. So conjunctions need not be in the middle, not necessarily. Okay, it can be even in the beginning. Okay, so here the conjunction is used in the beginning. Because it rains, this is the the action part, and this is the reason part. Okay, so because it rains, I'm wearing a raincoat. Okay, the next sentence, Kate was happy because she won the competition. So why are we using because here? Kate is happy, and it is the consequence, and the reason is the actual outcome is she won, okay, the competition. So that is the cause. All right, so I hope you understood this. Very good. Let's move on to the last, or. Or is used to express your choice, okay? So this is not a conjunction, so please pay attention. So this is not a conjunction, but we're just teaching you so that you know the difference. So if someone is asking you, do you like playing football or badminton? Then you could give your answer, whatever it may be, but they're giving you a choice to choose. You want to play this or you want to play that? Or the second sentence is, would you like tea or juice? Now, whichever you like, you could give your answer, but they're giving you a choice again. So or is not a conjunction. Nevertheless, it's used to express choice, and we're teaching you here so that you get a little bit of extra vocabulary. Now, the task of the day. Okay, so today is day 8 and the topic for today is conjunctions. So your task is going to be, you need to shoot a video and say 2 different sentences on each conjunction. Meaning, for the conjunction and, you need to make 2 sentences. Let's say, for example, and, okay, I went to the market and bought my stores. So I'm using 2 phrases and I'm connecting it with a conjunction and. Like that, you have to make another sentence. Okay, use your own, frame your own sentences. Now, example, take but. Okay, he went by bus, but he went early. Okay, he went by bus, which is a public transport, but he still managed to go early, go and reach there on time or early. Okay, so you can use different conjunctions and make your own sentences. Okay, shoot the video and post it on Facebook, and we will give you your feedback. Again, I just can't stress enough how much it is important for you to make short sentences, simple sentences, sweet sentences that are stylish. Pronounce your words properly. You don't have to make very large, complicated sentences. Make it short and sweet and make it count. When you speak it with the right pronunciation, when you use the right phrase, then there's nothing greater than that. Okay, so wishing you the very best, and I will see you all in another video. Bye for now.